Hey everyone, welcome back to Best Bets. And last weekend was kind of a downer. The Saratoga Derby is now this weekend after some rain, so we lost that race. Bright Future did not run great in the Whitney. Our Exacta horse, though, Grumpy, did run up for second. Not like that counts, but hopefully you used in the Exacta if you had the winner. On Sunday, Limes Don't Lie ran third after not breaking great, just wasn't catching the leader. And our single next was Everybody Single and won very easily, won by over 20 lengths. So I guess there's that. But anyway, 1 for 3 last weekend. Hopefully do better this weekend. Let's get into it. Race number 1 on Saturday is a maiden special weight going 7 furlongs on the dirt. And Chad Brown has the number 4 Aviator Guy, and Todd Pletcher has the number 6 Nance. And I really like both of them here. If they both stay where about their morning lines are, I'll probably play both to win. Either way, I'm just using these two in my exotic wagers. Both of them have great gate works. I really think that the number 6 Nance has turned a corner. The first couple works didn't look great, but the last few works, especially the gate works, have looked really good. And gets Irad in the saddle for this one, which Irad first time out is always a good sign. The number 4 Aviator Guy is a 3 Chimneys Farm homebred. He's been working really, really good. That work 2 back is probably the best work out of any horse in this race, in my opinion. Like I said, I'm just going to use these two to start my early pick 5, start my early doubles and pick 3s. I'm going to play them in an exact together. And if for some reason they're both over the 3-1 morning line that the number 4 Aviator Guy is, I will play them both to win. Otherwise, I'll probably just stick with this exacta and play them in my multis and hope I'm right here that one of these two, if not both of these two, are just better than the rest. Race number 8 is the Grade 2 Saratoga Special, going 6.5 on the dirt for 2-year-olds. And I'm pretty high on the number 2 Showcase for Todd Pletcher with Irad riding. This one didn't break great on debut and still won by over 7 lengths. I don't think he beat much that day, but he did it very easily. I think he's going to be involved, like very close to this pace scenario, which has been very favorable on this main track, especially with the rain that we are expecting this weekend. Time of recording, they have canceled Friday's races because of the rain. I am expecting the track still to have moisture in it for Saturday, which is when this race is. I think this track is going to be either muddy or good most of the weekend. And I think on a good track, this horse looks very tough. I am going to use him with the number 5 Touchy, who should be the main pace setter for Wesley Ward. This horse nearly wired the Tremont last time out and got caught late. I expect a similar effort here. I think this is a very much a catch me if you can type horse. I'm expecting this horse to be the pace, which is why I do really like Showcase. I think he's just going to sit like second or third and make one move late and hope that that the leader is tiring. So those are the only 2 horses I'm going to use out of the Saratoga Special. The number 2 Showcase, the number 5 Touchy. Going to play the number 2 Showcase to win. Looking at Sunday's card, and they move both the Saratoga Derby and the 4-star Dave to the end of Sunday's card, and that is where we are going. The race number 10 is the 4-star Dave, and I'm going to take a shot here with the number 7, More Than Looks, for Sherry DeVoe. And I really like this one, especially with the scratch of Master of the Seas. I think Master of the Seas would have been everybody's single if he was running. He's not. So I'm going to look to try to beat Ottoman Fleet. I am going to key More Than Looks in an exacta. I'm going to key him with a few of the others here. I'm going to key him with the number 3 Major Dude, number 4 Carl Spackler, and I am going to key him with Ottoman Fleet. Major Dude, I really wanted to use this horse on top. I do not like the cutback here. I get it's a grade 1, but I was really hoping we would see him in like the Sword Dancer or something, continuing to stretch out. I think he wants to go longer. I don't know if he's going to be his best at this shorter distance. We'll see. Obviously, I am not the connections. I am not Todd Pletcher. They're putting him where they think he can win. I just don't think this is a great spot for him, which is why I'm just keying. I'm just going to key with him. The number 4, Carl Spackler, at his best, he probably wins this race. The issue is we don't know what Carl Spackler is going to show up. Even last race, he won last time out, but it was not the way I think he should have won. I really question how good he is. I can easily see him running up in the second. I don't think we see a complete dud race from him, but I definitely think he's beatable, and I think he's going to be bet pretty heavily because he is a Chad Brown on the turf. So I am just going to try to beat him here. And same with Autumn and Fleet. Autumn and Fleet has looked great in his North American starts, but he's definitely proven beatable. If Buick was here, it might be a different story. I really don't trust Rosario on this horse. I can definitely see Rosario moving way too late and way too wide on this horse, which is why I'm going to land on the number 7 More Than Looks. I'm going to play More Than Looks to win off the long layoff, and I'm going to hope I get this exacta right, playing a 1x3 exacta. Race number 11 is the Saratoga Derby, and I am sticking with my top pick from last week, and that is the number 6 Deterministic, and I like him even more this week than I did last week. Aiden O'Brien shipped his runner back overseas, and Buick ships back over as well, so he will not be on Legends of Time. And there's more pace in this race now with the number 8 Triarchy for Motion running. I think this horse is probably your pace setter. If Deterministic can get this distance, I think he is the horse to beat. I really think he's going to get a great trip, especially if the pace sets up for him. He closed well in his turf debut. If he improves second time on the turf, he is just going to be a very tough customer here. I think we get a great price. I am going to single this horse in everything. I don't believe this is part of the late sequence, but I'm going to play him to win. If I can get 4-1 on him, I will be thrilled. I think 4-1 is definitely a fair price on a horse like this. Hopefully the rain holds off the whole weekend so we do get turf racing. I know at the moment, at the time of recording this on Thursday, it is currently raining. They canceled Friday's races. I'm going to guess only on the turf for a couple races, if at all, on Saturday. So fingers crossed the rain stops and it dries out. But either way, if you're betting this weekend, bet on Twin Spires. It is the official ADW of the Racing Dudes. Use promo code DUDES to get a 100% match on your first deposit. Best of luck if you are playing this weekend, and I will see you next time.